Hello, everyone. This is Ben Dunn, founder of Antarctic Press, a comic book publishing company founded in 1985, and the creator of such comics as Ninja High School, Warrior Nun, Mighty Tiny, Tomorrow Girl, and a host of other comics. Today is the last day to back Tomorrow Girl on Indiegogo. So if you want to secure your copy, be sure to check out the link below and be a backer today. Thank you very so much. So, you know, I'm going to be on the road, so you may notice a change in background when I next post. So don't be alarmed. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's just a slight change, and it's only temporary. But anyway, I'm going to keep this kind of short, so because I got to pack and get ready to go. But I've been following the news lately, and usually I try to avoid talking about religion and politics. That's one thing that I think is a smart idea, especially when you're around people that you don't, really know that well. But I see a lot of parallels between what's going on in the news today and what's going on in the comic industry. You know, right now, as maybe or maybe not, you don't know, there's a lot of things going on with former President Donald Trump and all these, all these indictments and things like that going on. And I don't know whether he's guilty or not. I figure let the court play itself out. However, I am concerned about the reasoning for these to come up right where they're coming. And it seems to me, and I could be wrong, I'm not saying I'm perfect. It seems to me, and I'm just an average guy, I don't really lean either way. I'm sort of right in the middle, and it seems to me that people are abusing their power. It's one thing to generally have to go after someone who's a lawbreaker, someone who, and the court, it's supposed to play itself out. We as a society go under the adage of innocent until proven guilty. It seems that we seem to have lost that. It seems like almost we're willing to accuse somebody, brand them guilty, and even if they prove themselves to be innocent, we still feel like they somehow are wrong or guilty. And I see a lot of that going on in the entertainment and comic industry. I don't understand what the reasoning is for that. It's not like you're really going to, maybe it's somehow a power play by people who have no power to try to get into the good graces with the people who do have power. I've learned very quickly that never works, or very, very rarely works, because if you're willing to go out of your way to accuse somebody with very little evidence other than what you feel is an affront to your sensibility, then it's people are going to look at that and say, well, what kind of person are you? Willing to try to destroy someone's life because you don't agree with them? That seems very, very adverse. It seems like it says a lot about that person, when they're willing to do that, willing to destroy somebody's livelihood, willing to accuse somebody with no evidence, other than just hearsay and circumstantial evidence. I'm not saying that, you're not, you shouldn't be able to judge for yourself, what a person is or is guilty or not. But I find it very odd that people would go out of their way to destroy someone's livelihood just because they feel like they can. I'm a firm believer of karma. I feel that if people react in a way that's detrimental to other people's well-being, sooner or later it's going to catch up to them. Sooner or later it's going to go against them, and they'll know how it feels. And then maybe they'll understand that what they were doing is wrong. There is right and there is wrong. And when you do things like that, it is very, very harmful to not only to the comics industry itself, but to people in general. We should try to be good to each other. We should try to help each other. We should try to support each other. If somebody says something that you don't agree with, then debate them on the merits of your idea. Don't try to destroy their lives. Convince other people that your idea is better. If someone is being accused of something that's against the law, then let the law play itself out. See what the evidence is. See what people, see what the accusations are, and then let it go from there. That's what the law is for. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm losing a lot of faith in the ability of the justice system to be fair and impartial. Basically based on what I've been seeing in the news, and I am very, very concerned that if somebody of Donald Trump's stature can have the weight of the government, come upon him, what chance do we have? Our faith in the system is, incredibly valuable. If we lose faith in the system, then that's going to lead to anarchy. People are going to not trust it. People are going to start, taking the law into their own hands, becoming their own judge, jury, and executioner. And that's never good for society. So, I would implore those out there who feel like they see a need to somehow destroy somebody else's livelihood just because you disagree with them. I would take a few seconds to think about what you're doing and see how that affects you and other people. So anyway, that's my food for thought for today. Until next time, this has been Dunn, signing off.
She's got blonde hair and a hero cape on. She's the kind of girl who fights till dawn. She's a superhero, she'll save the day. One can mess with her, no one can sway. In the city of Quagmire, she's the talk of the town. Whenever there's trouble, she's always around. With her super strength and lightning speed, she fights for justice, fulfilling the need.